At Birmingham, His Royal Highness the Duke of Kent comes over from Himley Hall, where he spent his honeymoon last year, to open officially Birmingham's new £137,000 fire station. Afterwards, the Duke presents long service medals to 33 of Birmingham's firemen. By the way, the new station is said to be unique in that it allows 11 engines to start out simultaneously through 11 separate doors. Not fair, is it? It isn't even giving a fire a dog's chance. Afterwards, His Royal Highness drives to Snow Hill Station and away by rail. Even a giant liner must make whoopee sometimes. So at Clydebank, the Queen Mary decides to get well oiled. Well oiled in her case means thousands of gallons being pumped on board in readiness for the day when her great engines will be tried out for the first time. Soon England's Queen of the Seas will be on her first journey across the Atlantic. At Croydon Airport, an all-metal monoplane brings to England the German soccer team for their match against Great Britain at Tottenham. On the landing ground to meet them are the German ambassador, Dr. von Hoesch, and official representatives of the Football Association, come to give a sporting welcome to the men whose standard of play is a question mark so far. Here's the German ambassador with a dark coat and white collar, Sir Frederick Wall, and next on the right, Herr von Charmer and Austin, the German sports minister who's come with the team. In Edinburgh, 9 members of the most exclusive society in Scotland meet for their annual service at St. Giles Cathedral. They are the Knights of the Thistle, and their titles are as picturesque as their costumes. The Gentleman Usher of the Green Rod, the Lord Lion, King of Arms, the Dean of the Thistle, and behind him the Knights Brethren, of whom only 15 exist, with His Majesty the King as Sovereign of the Order. After the private service in the chapel of the Thistle, the Knights occupy the King's pew at morning service in the cathedral. At Faversham in Kent, the Lady Stella, the new 260-ton motor coaster, is waiting to make a big splash when she's launched broadside from Messrs. James Pollock's yard. This is one of the few yards in the country which still uses this method of launching. Any minute now. There she goes. So here's luck to the Lady Stella, and may she always make as big a splash wherever she goes as she did at Faversham today. In London, the Lord Mayor is preceded by the mace and the sword, and accompanied by Mr. Hoesch when he opens the new King William Street subway. The King William Street road junction with Cannon Street and Gracechurch Street is one of the city's most dangerous crossings, with an estimate of over 31,000 vehicles passing every day. Now there'll be no more excuse for playing tip and run with buses. And anyway, if you don't use it, you'll be wasting £45,000, for that's what the new subway has cost. Afterwards, Sir Percy Vincent and the other famous people drive to the Fishmonger's Hall for a slap-up luncheon. Why didn't they ask me to open it? I'd have done it for a fish and chip supper.